Hello, this is Sharon Creates, and I'm going to show you some of the things that I've created. Now, what I'm going to show you is not necessarily everything that I've created this week, so don't think that I am a crocheting machine, because definitely not. But this thing that I'm going to show you is a skull blanket that I did for an order, and uh, it took me about 2 weeks on and off because I had to wait to get the gray yarn. But this is like all I do. I sit at home and I crochet. I am not able to work at this time, so I keep busy crocheting. So here we go. Here is the blanket. It is a full-size blanket in grays and blacks. Um, I found the pattern on YouTube. I don't remember the name of the person, but it's you do the skull first, and then you attach the granny square to it. And then I looked up how to best connect granny squares. I found that on Crystal at Bag O'Day's videos because I forgot how to connect granny squares. It really wasn't that bad, and the way I did it did not leave a lump. So there's that. Now I'm going to put that back because I got to ship that out this weekend. And I will show you some of the other things that I've done. I've got quite a bit. There was dropping things. What's new? This is a baby blanket with upside down. This is the Rosebud pattern by Bag O'Day. I like the little texture of the roses. And then I figured out how to make a baby hat to go with it, with a stripe of the roses in there. That's a really cool set. This, I really loved doing it in the mandala yarn. It is a basket weave stitch, which was also from Bag O'Day. I got about 3/4 of the way done with it and realized I was doing the pattern wrong and had to rip the whole thing out and start over again. So even though I have been crocheting for many, many years, and for the past 11 years have been doing it quite a lot, I still mess up. So don't ever be down on yourself because you messed up, because it happens to everyone. This is, let me lay it down there, a little hooded cape for a doll, about the American Girl doll set size. And it is a lion. It has the little mane on it and the little ears. And then it goes down and it ties on as a little cape. This one is also a doll cape for an American Girl size doll. And it is a unicorn. It's got the little ears on it. And a cute little ruffle at the bottom. This is a little baby hat. It's got the ribbed texture to it. And a baby blanket to go along with it. And another baby blanket. This one is Granny Square. Giant Granny Square to go along with it. This is what happened to the baby outfits. This is a little headband and dress. Both patterns were from Bag O'Day. And I put a little tie around the front so there's a little bow. this was some amazing yarn. It was 100% superwashed merino wool, which you'd think it would be weird to make a baby dress out of wool, but it is so soft, and from what I've been told, merino is non-allergenic. And then there's this one in the blue and the red with a little headband to go with it. It's got like little scallops for the headband. And another baby dress in the turquoise and red with a headband with a little bow and the scallops. That was a lot of fun to make. I usually don't do much with clothing. Let's see, what else do we have here? This is an infinity scarf with a little butterfly pattern in it. Really not as hard as it looked. And it came out good. It's a nice color. And this one is a super thick with just a little open pattern through it. I only had so much of this yarn left, and I decided to make a little infinity scarf. It'll be super warm, so it can be worn as an outside scarf also. This is just a regular double crochet pattern, or nope, single crochet, sorry. Single crochet textured with the ribs on it that I was using up the rest of yarn that I had. I made a twin size blanket out of, and then this is what I had left over. I have a rather loosely stitched scarf in a light pink. Oh, the colors on this are amazing. I really love the colors. Now, this is the hat. It's kind of a beret type hat. Kind of reminds me of a strawberry or a watermelon. It's got the little puff stitches in it and the little thing on top. And then there's a little octopus or jellyfish or whatever to go with it, with the cute little curls for the legs. It's kind of a mint green and a really bright color. And they did a little like summer dress shirt. I'm not sure if it's really long enough to be a dress, but I just kind of used up the rest of the color yarn that I had to make a little summer outfit top. And this is the blanket. I tried to do different types of stitches to make it look fun. I did the little puffs, and I did a, hard to see there, a little butterfly pattern, and then I did some ribbing, and then some texture the other way, and some regular double crochet, and just repeated it to give it some texture and make it look cool. Let's see, what else do I have here? Oh, another one of those unicorn capes for a doll. It's got the little horn on it and the mane and the ears. That's the other hat that goes with the blanket. It's a little ribbed, multicolored hat. Just a little, oh, that's the little green hat that goes with that leftover colors. That's the green that goes with the green and the maroon. Let's see, what else do I have here? I have a half blue and half white hat with little pom-pom type things on top. They're little curlies. And the blue, white, and black blanket that goes with it. It's just a simple ribbing. Kind of hard to see on the camera, though. I know I'm flipping you all over the place. But yeah, on the blue you can see the ribbing better. I just did that and did a little black and white edging on it. Oh, yeah. This one I'm not going to pull out all the way because it's huge. It's a queen-size blanket, but it is different shades of blue in a chevron. That was done quite a while ago. I was recovering from knee surgery during that, and pretty much I had to sit and put my leg up, and crocheting is mostly what I did to keep my sanity, which is kind of why I crochet now. I've had a few health issues, and walking around isn't exactly a great thing, you know, standing and trying to turn or do anything, and I'm almost down on the ground, so sitting and crocheting is safe, and it's something that I'm capable of doing, so that's what I do. It's such a great thing to keep learning, so just keep looking around YouTube, find people who have easy to understand tutorials. I personally prefer going to Crystal at Bag a Day because she's very good at explaining things very clearly. But I found a few other people on YouTube also that have had pretty clear patterns. You know, I like watching the tutorials because with the tutorials I can stop and rewind, and for me it's a lot easier than trying to read a pattern. I can, it just takes longer, and it's the looking back and forth and switching your brain off from understanding written to understanding visual that gets me. I'm more of a visual learner, but I can read a pattern. I enjoy crocheting. I love making things. Mostly I make hats and baby blankets, but I've expanded to make some amigurumi and full-size blankets and doll clothes, baby clothes. I've made ponchos and shawls, scarves. I haven't yet attempted really a full-size garment besides one that my mother had started and I found in my crochet boxes, and I finished it. Eventually, I will try a full-size garment, and that will be a new experience for me. So anyway, I hope you have a great day. Keep hooking. Yeah, that sounds funny. Anyway, just keep going. Don't worry about making mistakes. It's part of life. It's part of learning. Let your light shine throughout the world. Do what you do with joy and happiness, and others will see that love and joy. And it's so much better to spread light than to spread sadness and darkness, because this world has way too much of it. And we need lights, and lights shine brighter in the darkness. So don't be discouraged by what goes on in daily life, because it'll get to you. It gets to me. Just keep going. Thank you, and take care. Love y'all.